Being from Frankenmuth, people ask me all the time, hey Ken, where does beer come from? And the answer is very simple, from beer taps.
Come on, Ken, let's go. There's a lot more to it. Let's get started. We already, what we did is we started the mash. So we've got, I put in about 250 pounds of grain in this morning.
Here, just, well, it looks like rabbit food. Kind of pelletized.
It, yeah, very floral. You get this, these are with little crate bits. Go and just dump that in. It's 1 pound.
One, okay.
Right
all right. How does it get the really roasted taste? I mean, does that come from?
Yeah, that comes. This is your base malt. Very light color, very pale. You're not going to get a lot of flavor. This essentially is your base malt makes up all beer. About 90% of the beer is base malt. But then when you want to start adding some different flavors, this flavors and color. Now you can see this is chocolate malt, which really is much more like, it's going to taste much more like coffee. So when you bite into that, it's going to be like chewing on a coffee ground. You're going to get some bitterness, some of the astringent bitterness you get with a coffee ground. It's called Special B. It acts more as a crystal malt. You're going to get more of a raisin flavor. This is very low amount in this one. You get a much different flavor, raisin, little toffee flavor with this. So that's, I'm creating different layers of flavor by adding these different grains.
What I need now is a real canoe. Just an idea, because I'm an idea guy. But if you want to make a little extra money, you gotta kind of open up part of this as a gymnasium. This one is the hardest working. I do feel like a scrubbing bubble.
Yeah, that's how I feel a lot of the time. Ready? Go ahead and dump that right in the kettle.
Or do you have like a ladle or anything? Is that?
Punch in 20, so it's 0, 0.
I want to keep working, but it keeps telling me to stop.
In about 7 minutes, 56 seconds, that's when we'll shut the heat down, and then we'll open these valves and start spinning.
Essentially, we're pooling the sediment that's in this tank. We're pooling it into one spot so that when we move our boiling wort from here to our fermenter, we'll leave back some of the sediment.
You see beer coming out here, just tell me to stop, and then we're going to connect this to that, and then we'll...
All right. All right, stop.
All it's going to do is it's going to hydrate the yeast and helps open up the yeast membrane so it starts fermentation quicker. No.
Feel like this is like Star Trek here.
We're going to pour it all in there.
This is Scotch ale, the serving color, right, that you're going to be working with. You can feel it's cold, and it looks very nice. All right, we've just finished our day at the Fenton Winery and Brewery. This is our hometown job, and my job is done.